ever felt down in your marriage? Have you ever felt like what you expected in your marriage, you are not getting it? Maybe your spouse promised you something that he never fulfilled. Maybe your spouse's efforts from the beginning of that marriage has started fading. Or maybe the dreams you had for that marriage, you are not seeing it come to pass. Or maybe your expectations before you marry that person is not coming up. Disappointments in marriage can feel very heavy, can feel isolating, and even heartbreaking. It can slowly, drain your love for your partner, so much so that you begin to lose interest in the whole of that marriage. In this video, we're going to show practical ways on how we can handle disappointments in marriage and then rebuild trust, restore hope, and then reconnect with your own spouse, and the love will blossom. But first things first, we need to look at certain things first before we go deep. First, you must understand that you are not marrying a perfect human being. You are marrying a human being that is imperfect. So disappointment comes when first expectations are not met, when promises are broken, when efforts are no longer the way they were, and then reality does not match imagination. Disappointment is not the end of marriage, it's a test of maturity in your marriage. See, imagination is different from reality. The things you were imagining about your partner before you got married to that partner of yours are different from the reality on ground. So you must put that at the back of your mind. So how do we handle disappointments in marriage? Number one, separate reality from fantasies. Many people are disappointed because they married hopes, not a person. They expected their spouse to complete them. They believe love will remove all struggles. Let me tell you something. My schoolmate those days, when we are gisting, he would tell us that that ladies, they can forecast your future, they can know your future more than your mother. So maybe this lady you are dating to marry has seen you and then begins to have this imagination in her head that after you marry, the next 5 years you'll be like Dangote, and then she marries you with that expectation, and then you marry. After 10 years, you are still struggling. Those kind of things can bring disappointments and frustration in marriage. So you must not work with imagination, you must work with the reality. The reality is that this guy is just a normal guy. A normal guy. Marry him, work with him, and the two of you will grow together. Don't marry somebody because you want somebody to come and split you. I'm from a poor family, so if this guy marries me and become rich, I and my family too will become. All those kind of things are not supposed to be what you are expecting in marriage, because you may end up becoming disappointed. Number two, talk about the disappointment. Don't bury it. Don't hide it. Anything you had in mind and then at the end of the day you became disappointed, bring it. Call your partner and talk about it. Unspoken disappointments becomes bitterness. You become very bitter. It brings resentment, emotional distance, and all that. Healthy approach: speak calmly about it in a conversation with your partner. Be honest and respectful in your discussions. Focus on how you feel and not just what they did that has ended up making you be disappointed. Number three, check your expectations. Ask yourself, were your expectations realistic? Did I communicate it clearly to my partner from the beginning? Am I expecting my spouse to do what only God can do? So those things, ask yourself, check your expectation. Ask yourself, are you realistic? Are you expecting from your partner what only angels can do? Or are you expecting from your partner only what God can do? Check it. Unmanaged expectations are the root of many marital frustrations and disappointments. Number four, don't turn disappointments into content. Don't begin to insult your partner. Don't begin to be sarcastic. Don't begin to be disrespectful. Don't begin to give silent treatment simply because you are going through some certain disappointment that came as a result of your imagination, your expectation, your fantasies that were not met. Don't turn that to content. Don't turn that to insult. Number five, look for patterns and not events. Ask yourself, is this a habit or a one-time failure? Is my spouse trying or indifferent? Look, always try to look at things critically. Is your partner trying? If he's trying, you should know that things have not worked. Don't take it in your mind that maybe it's a pattern, and maybe he's not bothered, he's enjoying this failure and all that. He's enjoying this thing that we are going through and all that. Always understand with your partner. Number six, choose growth over grudge. Every disappointment gives two options. First, build a wall around yourself so that nobody comes close to you. That's one option. The second option is build wisdom and grow together with your partner. So if you are given the option, is it not building wisdom you choose? So when disappointments come in your marriage, choose growth, choose wisdom over having grudge or keeping silent on your partner and all that. Number seven, learn the art of adjustment. Adjust yourself. Once you discover that these things are just mere fantasies and expectations, they may likely not be the way they are. Adjust. Adopt to the new, situation. Learn from each other and then grow together as a couple. A good marriage is one finding the right person. A good marriage is not the one that is finding the right person. A good marriage is one that is becoming the right person. So even if your partner is not what you expected, if he's trying to be the right person for you. Embrace him and grow together. Number 8, when disappointment is serious, then if disappointment is serious, then you should be able to seek counsel. If your partner is repeatedly looking irresponsible, that is why it's causing that disappointment. Maybe it is your partner's infidelity, abuse, addictions, or maybe total neglect. If it has reached that level, then what you should do is to look for help from a counselor, a trusted mentor, a religious leader, maybe your priest, your pastor, your imam, and all, so that they can counsel you on how to handle your partner. Don't go and start fighting your partner simply because your partner is disappointing you. No, it won't solve any problem. It won't at all. Then number 9, practice daily appreciation. Disappointment grows where effort is ignored, where good is overlooked, where appreciation is overlooked. So if you want to do away with, handle this disappointment, practice to appreciate your partner in his trying time. Practice to appreciate him in his efforts. Once you begin to appreciate your partner, once you begin to, tell him, darling, you're trying, thank you so much for making efforts for us to be in good, making efforts to put the family together and grow together, you will see that your appreciation will be like a fertilizer in your family. Your family will begin to grow. Always learn to appreciate your partner. Then number 10, the success in your marriage is not avoiding disappointment, but handling it. Don't run away from disappointments. Don't run away from disappointment. When such issues come up, call your partner, stay together and fix it so that the two of you can, go out of it. Disappointment in marriage is inevitable. It will always come. It will always come. So don't begin to take certain decisions that are not in the interest of the growth of the family. Come together, figure out and practice these things and put them into it, and you will see that you will handle and address that disappointment without any problems in the family, and you will begin to rebuild your family back even after that disappointment. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to this channel, share to others to learn, tap the like button, and go to the comment section and let's discuss more. Thank you, and may God bless you. See you in my next video.